views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in this podcast are the content creator's own and do not represent the views, thoughts, and opinions of Essex County College. The material and information presented here is for entertainment and informative purposes only. It should not be considered as professional advice or a substitute for seeking professional guidance.
Stay. Elaine. Why my mic so low? Elaine. What we said, stay. Elaine. We're about to stay. Elaine. Guys. For some reason. Let me hit that back. I like when the drum beat. Boom. There we go. So welcome to the Stay in Your Lane podcast. It's your host, Samanta Harmond, a.k.a. Miss Spicy. You can go with Chinchilla, whichever suits your need. But it's the Jamaican queen, right? Keeping it iron spicy, but also empowering and inspiring. So let's get into it. So I'm back in the studio with Fey.
Hi.
And we're about to do part 2. If you guys did not, go over and check out on YouTube at SLAOESSEX, and then you can tune into our first episode. What are we going to call the first episode?
I don't know.
That's something for you to think about, because once we finish, you're going to let me know what you want me to call the first one. Right. And this is the second one, which is going to be a little more intense. I want to say intense, but, learn a little bit about your past, and that leads up to your future self right now. Okay. So, introduce back yourself again. Let them know.
Hi, everyone. My name is Fey. Right here again. We're back.
How was the first interview? How was that little warm up?
It was relaxing and fun, actually.
Yes.
It was relaxing.
It wasn't too much.
It wasn't too much. I was a little bit nervous before when I came here, but now I'm a little bit relaxed.
You're relaxed now. How are you feeling?
I feel better.
You feel better?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I love to hear. But I definitely need to work on my intro. I need to work back on my intro. I don't know what's going on. But when we talk about you coming to the culture of Nigeria, you say you were born there, and how you discover you wanting to do nursing and your degree currently, right? So growing up in Nigeria, I have to ask you, were you a single child?
A single child. Of my mother, yes.
Of your mother?
Yes.
Your father?
No. Polygamy in Nigeria is another thing.
They have a lot of kids?
Yeah, he has a lot of kids.
So how many siblings do you have?
Can I count?
Oh. That sounds like my daddy. What?
I think that I know of 10 of them.
Oh my God, what's wrong with these men?
I don't know. Somebody tell me.
I have 10 too.
10?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That I don't have some that I don't even know of.
Me too. Same here. I think there's more actually. There's more kids.
That they be hiding. Mm-hmm. It's very crazy. Why do you do that? So I have to ask you, can you share a turning point or a haha moment when you realized you were in the right lane?
In the US or Nigeria?
Whichever angle you want to take it from. Or whatever you want to share.
I think you should ask me the question again.
Of course. I'm trying to know why so, how old are you?
I'm 21.
You're 21. So you came here
when I was 19.
When 19. Okay. So when would you say, okay, you started? Because when you're 18, I don't know if it's the same as in Jamaica, America, and Nigeria is different. Is when you're 18, you become like an adult? Mm-hmm. Were you able to enjoy your teenage years, or did you force to be an adult?
No, you're not forced to be an adult. You just feel the vibe, yes, I feel like I can do some stuff my parents are not going to complain about.
No.
I would say in Nigeria, maybe 16. It depends on the family you're with. It depends. Because some families, they're so deep into culture. Some families are you can't go out at this time. You have your curfew. You have to be back home at this time. You can't go out with a man right now. You can't go on a date. In America, you can go on a date at 16.
Okay.
Yeah. So but in Nigeria, it's different.
So when was your first date?
Well, did I even go on a date? My first date? I don't know.
No.
But I think it was when I was 9. I think before I left Nigeria or something. Yeah, that was before I left Nigeria. I was 19.
19?
Mm-hmm.
When you came here, you feel more free?
Oh, yeah. Yes. I would say I feel a little bit more free. Yes, freedom. Yeah.
Than over
Than
there.
Nigeria, yeah.
Okay, all right. So what I asked you is because you say you're currently in the medical field, right?
Yes.
And you're looking to branch out in more of beauty, right? So I think my question is, I'm asking is, when do you realize like you were in the right lane of the medical field?
I think it was when I started the job I have right now. It was when I started the job that I realized that I actually have sympathy for people. I love, I realized I want to take care of old people. I want to take care of young people. I don't want to see people sick. I see homeless people on the road and then I feel bad for them. Like, why are you on the road? Like, I wish I had money to take you to the hospital. Like, I want to take care of you, yeah. I never used to be able to stand blood. But now I can stand blood. So I think everybody's mindset and that stigma is that if you can stand blood, then you can go into the medical field. I mean,
I cannot.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Exactly.
How do you do? So what drives your passion currently?
What drives my passion? Is it in the beauty or in the medical?
Both.
Both. For the medical, I would just say is still sympathy. That's the only thing driving me right now because studying the cause itself is. It's not easy, actually. But
I think it's more, the better word to use is empathy.
Empathy, okay.
Yeah.
Empathy.
Yeah, because how many people is not compassionate and they don't have empathy? Empathy is when you care about someone and their well-being more than sympathy is when you're feeling sorry for that person. Like, oh my God, no. So I would say based on like talking to you and your heart, you have a lot of empathy and compassion. So I think that's the word.
I will actually use both sympathy and empathy. Yeah.
Okay. So that's the one for you. So go ahead. So for your beauty?
For the beauty, I just love looking nice. I love smelling nice. And I've been told several times that I have good skin. So yeah.
You do.
Thank you.
Nice melanin, like glistening, guys. Can you see it?
Yeah. So I just I find myself always want to dress nice, always want to smell nice, always wanting to shop for perfume, always wanting to shop for makeup, always wanting to shop for new clothing. So yeah, I would say if you have passion in something, if you love it, then you're definitely going to want to do it every time. So I would say me liking those things is my passion. That's what is driving me, actually.
So I know you said you have your YouTube, right? I think this just came to my thought. So you want to do lifestyle content, but it's mostly on fashion and beauty. Are you going to incorporate the medical field in it?
At some point.
Or that's just gonna be your profession, that's gonna be to the back and more of your personality to the front?
At some point, I'm going to figure out what I can do with both. But having the medical field and the fashion lifestyle is something I love. So I'm gonna in the way I'm gonna figure something out. Maybe infuse the medical world.
Yes, like Fey as a medical like a life of a nurse in fashion and makeup.
Yeah.
You understand?
Figure that out.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So with you wearing so many hats, your current job in school, stepping in the makeup and fashion field, how do you stay focused?
That's a very good question. That just made me feel more relaxed. How do I stay focused?
Yeah.
I actually always think about where my mother come from. My mother, I don't really want to talk too much about my family, but I'll just say my mother. She drives me because my mother is late. She died. I lost my mother 2020. So I just keep getting reminded that I have to get up and fight for it. Like my mother didn't finish. She didn't go to school. She only stopped her education in high school. So I just keep getting reminded that you have to get up fit. You have to fight because at some point it can be tiring because you have to read and still go to work and you're still thinking of what to create, what content to create today for me. I mean, because you have to keep posting out there. You have to be consistent so you can achieve your goals. So my mother actually pushes me. I just remember that my mom is dead. She's late, and I want to make her proud. So
Yeah.
I want to do the things she never achieved. The good things she never achieved. I want to achieve it. So I would say my mom. Actually,
Yeah,
my mom,
that keeps you focused.
Yeah, she
It
keeps
makes you get up. So would you say that's because I had a question that I was going to ask you, but listening to that, I think it would lead and maybe because I have a question. It's what's one story from your life that tested your lane but ended up shaping who you are today?
Oh, if anyone had told me that I would be right here saying something like a story of my life, I would be like, wake me up from my sleep.
Yeah.
Because I've actually always been thinking about it, like since I was much younger, that I'm definitely going to be on a show, on a TV one day. I'm going to be telling my story to people.
Yeah.
So it can touch people or maybe change someone's life or something. So growing up, I never grew up with my family, like my mother. I was raised by my mother's siblings.
Okay.
Yeah, so my mother wasn't too much of a financial person. Like, she wasn't financially stable. So I was basically raised by my my mother's siblings. I started with, in Nigeria, my mother's younger sister raised me. So she literally taught me a lot of stuff. She infused strength in me.
Yeah.
You know how living with your mother, you can be spoiled.
Yes.
Especially when you're the only child.
Yeah.
You get everything you want.
Yes.
But being the second child, I have an older sister too. Not my biological sister, but we grew up together.
Yeah.
So being the second, she's the older one. It was 4 of us in my aunt's house. I call her my mother, actually. Wherever she is, I just hope one day she's gonna see this video. I love her. Thank you very much. You're the best. You made me what I am today. I haven't reached what I want to be, but I mean, I had achieved something. So it was 4 of us: my older sister, me, my younger sister, my younger brother. So living with her, it made me understand that if I was with my mother, I would be pregnant.
Yes.
Because I'm the only child. She's gonna give me everything I want. She's gonna let me do everything I want to do. And I didn't grow up with my father. So me staying with just my mother, my father is not gonna be there to say, don't let her do that. Don't let her not do this, because my mother and my father weren't together.
Yes.
So me being with my aunt, my mom, yeah, she actually raised a strong girl, a strong Black woman. She raised a smart woman, a beautiful woman, a God-fearing woman.
Yeah.
I'm talking about myself.
Yes, I know.
So, yeah. The story is, I hope it touches people that, I don't want to say everything because I don't want to put myself out there too much.
You are you. It's
Yeah,
your story. Your story is your glory.
No,
what I understand.
I'm still growing. I just want to put myself out there too much. But yes, my mom, she raised me well. And I'm also currently living with another mother, my mother's oldest, older sister. She's the oldest. She is also training me to be strong. Although we fight a lot.
Yeah.
I still feel like she's being mean on me. But I feel like later, because the same me that can look in the past and be like, yes, my auntie raised a strong woman.
Yes.
She raised a God-fearing child. So I feel like maybe in the future I'm going to look back and say the same thing.
Yeah.
Because they're mean on me right now. But when I leave the house or something, when I pack out of the house or go to my husband's house or something, I'm gonna achieve. I'm gonna be grateful of what they taught me.
Of something.
Yeah.
And do you think, as young lady, because you said it was 4 of you in the home, right? Did you feel like your aunt treated you any less, or did she treat you the same as though she treat her biological kids?
She treated us the same way.
Okay.
Same way. But because I'm the only child of my mother,
yes,
that mindset can never get out of my head.
Okay.
Until I die. You can never get out of my head. I feel like sometimes when she yells at me or sometimes when she corrects me, it feels like she doesn't like me or something. It feels like
it's very harsh.
Separated, yeah. But when I packed out of the house and moved to the USA, she was here 2 months ago. When she came, I understood her better. That this woman is nice. She's not the mean woman I was thinking she was. She loves me. She always calls to check up on me. She prays for me every time, because every time I think of something, I need something from God, I always call her, because she is very spiritual. When I come to God, she doesn't play. I mean, when it comes to God, she doesn't play when it comes to God. So whenever I need something, I always call her and tell her that I need something from God. Please pray for me. And
She helped.
She prays, yeah.
Do you think as young, because you mentioned something that now Fey, 21 years old, is not the same Fey as she was 5 years ago as a teenager. And in that, as a teenager, living with your aunt, you said the way how she tried to guide you, you thought sometimes it was harsh.
It was.
Maybe it was.
Yes.
But it has planted a seed that now you at 21 with a more mature mind and looking at life different, realize that maybe you needed some of that because it helped you to be more grounded and look at to who you are today and look at things more different.
Yes.
So in your current situation, because you know there's different life phases, that was your teenage years, and I'm very sure it seems like you had any resentment towards her before? No,
I never did.
Okay, you never did. You just felt like she was just too harsh on you.
All of us felt like that. We all felt like that. Even our kids felt like that.
Okay.
But like I said, I can never get that thought out of my head that I'm the only child of my mother. So I'm still trying to manage that with my life. I'm still trying to put that together with my life. Like, these people love you. They're only correcting you because they love you. So so sometimes the thought of me being the only child of my mother gets into my head, and I'm like, why is she yelling at me like this? Why is she treating me like this? Does she not like me? Is it because I'm my sister's child or something? But when I moved out, it made me understand that she loved me. Actually, that was just a way of showing love.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you being the only child of your mother, does it affected you in any way that you did not grow up with her?
Yes. I wish, actually, may her soul continue to rest in peace. I wish we were close. I wish I'll say that again, the only child.
Yeah.
I didn't live with my mom. I didn't grow up with my mom. So I don't know what it feels like to be I would say I don't know what it feels like to be a best friend with your mother.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what it feels like to be a best friend with your mother because I didn't grow up with her. She was far away from me. I used to go and visit her, but not every time.
Okay.
And when she stayed under the same roof with me, in the same house with me, she died. So, I mean,
you didn't get much time with her.
Yeah. And we were always fighting. Yeah.
So you think with growth, what I would say is, I think with growth and time, I think the only child thing that's in your head, maybe that also is the root of what hold a lot of things. But I think with your focus points of what you said, what pushed you, even though you didn't grow up with your mom, what motivates you, as I see, is your story behind your mom.
Yes.
And I could tell that you're going to use that to make sure that you are a better mom. For your children, and I could definitely understand that. Thank you for sharing that. I understand, because I think that's a story. I would just share a little, even though it's not about me, but I could relate when it comes to like your focus point of your driven of when it comes to your mom. I grew up with my mom, but my mom didn't get an education at all. She didn't go to high school either. You understand? So she had to do certain things in order to make sure that I'm good. So even though I grew up with her, a part of me felt like I didn't really know her because she wasn't really present. And that's a conversation that I haven't had with her yet. It's something that I'm still growing through and have to, things that I've went through because of her neglect that she didn't understand. I have to work on within myself first and making sure that I'm in that power place where I'm ready to face her and have this conversation. I'm able to, whatever she's going to say to me and how it's going to make her feel, I'm able to take it better and maybe comfort her in making her understand that I understand why you had to do this. I understand why this happened. And I'm not hurt no more. I'm not mad no more. So thank you for sharing that, because I believe many of us young lady, we all have a story, as I always tell everyone. And there is something that we all go through. And even though sometimes we may have our mom or other people in our life that take the role of our mom, certain things that they have done affect us in certain area, and they don't really understand it. And sometimes we don't understand it until we grow and kind of reflect. So I'm happy you're in that path and you're actually like, getting through that. So how do you currently prioritize tasks and avoid multitasking?
Task and multitasking.
Yeah, how do you currently?
Sorry. I actually do more of multitasking because I don't avoid it. It just comes.
Natural.
I can't avoid it. Like multitasking, going to school and work, and also trying to read because Essex County is going to give you a lot of assignments.
Yes.
So
yes, assignments
and projects.
Yes.
So I don't think you can avoid it. You just have to multitask. If you're not used to it, you have to get used to it. So me, I'm getting used to it. So
Okay.
I don't think I can avoid it. I can't avoid it.
At all.
I can't avoid it. I just have to.
You just prioritize.
Yes, I prioritize that.
I love that. So what are some of the common distraction that you think like may pull you out your lane that you avoid?
Distraction. Do I have any distraction at all?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think if I have one.
Don't. You're so focused. You just keep focused on what you have to do.
No, sometimes I get distracted. When I'm supposed to read, I'm just on my phone. Watching Instagram. I'm on TikTok. Yeah, so.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
So that's one of your common distraction.
Yes.
Social media.
Yeah, social media, yes. Social media. Social media. I don't really go outside. I'm not always partying outside. So that is not a distraction for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just social media. Social media and always wanting to sleep. I always want to sleep. Every time I always want to be on my bed. I just want to sleep.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I would say it's social media.
Okay.
I barely sleep like that. I don't sleep 24/7, no. But it's social media.
Social media. Well, I'm hoping you're finding ways to, as long as you're getting the work done, I think that's important. Because I be studying, I'm not going to lie, I be studying and list. I don't know. I think my brain, I don't know what's going on. I can't study in quiet. I can't study in quiet. It just feels so, I don't know why. It's like I be doing my homework and I have something playing, listening to something. And I'm like still focused on my work, but I have to have something like playing, like because I'm watching something.
Because when it's quiet, you just a pin drop. You're like, what was that? What was that? And then your distraction.
Yes, it just feel like I don't know. That's just for me. Each person study different. Yeah. Like currently, I have to be doing. I'm going home tonight. I'm not going to sleep till like maybe like 3 a.m. because I have like 3 assignments that I have to get done. That's due. I always wait till last minute. That's not good at all. So I have to ask you, what is your biggest challenge you face currently?
My biggest challenge?
Yes.
Me, what would I say? I don't know. My biggest challenge is trying to create time.
Okay.
Out of my busy schedule to get my driving license. That is it.
Your driving license.
Yes, because I barely have time during the day. So now I'm trying to like create a little bit of time. I'm still trying to figure out what day and what time am I gonna create to go learn my driving stuff. I have to get my license and all. So.
Do you know to drive?
I used to know how to drive, but nobody wants to leave their car for me. Nobody
you
wants
have to have someone to teach you. They're not gonna just leave the car to you like that.
They should be able to drop their car for me.
They're not gonna just
for me to drop.
They're gonna be in they're gonna be in the passenger seat and you're gonna be they're in the driving seat and they're gonna teach you. But you gotta get that permit first, girl.
I do have the permit actually.
You have your permit,
yep,
so you should be. You know the permit expire. It has an expiration time on it.
It does. I think it's 2029. Okay, but I'm gonna get rid of it this month. Like no, this year. Before this year runs to an end, I want to get my license.
Okay, you went and because the permit you took the test, like the computer test. So you just need to just schedule the driving test now. I failed that twice and I passed it on the third time. Just be very careful.
I'll pray mine. I just want to get rid of that and forget about it.
Don't even if it say listen, you gotta stay 3 feet behind the stop sign. You better do that. 100 feet from the crosswalk. You better do everything the book says. Like even don't think about it because when you're driving, you know we're driving.
Yeah.
But them, They watching everything.
Right.
Listen, don't make no mistake and put it in reverse when you're supposed to drive. That's my
Right.
first mistake that happened.
Right.
The second one, she told me I was too close to the stop sign. Girl. But yeah. So what lesson have you learned from failure or setback?
From failure, I learned that if you sit back and keep pounding on the fact that you failed, you're just gonna keep failing. You just have to stand up. You have to rise and
Yes.
be strong. And whatever thing that made you fail, you have to work on that, and you have to work at that. You have to whatever made you fail, you have to learn lesson from that and do better so you can be successful, so you can be better and not fail again. Because failure is not a problem, actually. Failure is not a bad thing. But the only thing that makes it bad is if you keep pounding yourself, if you keep crying, and if you just keep sitting there and thinking, why did I fail? Why did I fail? Why shouldn't I fail? Criticism, blaming yourself is not a good thing. Just rise up and move on and be strong. Achieve what you want to achieve, and don't just sit down and be crying and be like, why did I fail? Something like that.
I love that. And I love that you brought up criticism, because I was definitely going to ask you, how do you handle criticism or feedback, especially being a medical, and especially stepping even in a field of the beauty industry that is very cutthroat? Like in your everyday life, how do you manage criticism or feedback if somebody tell you, okay, no, you can't do this. That's not how it's done. How do you navigate that?
Oh, my phone just died.
Right there, charger.
Dude, anybody say I can do anything? No, I don't think I have that kind of feedback from people that say you can't do this, you can't do that. I only get things like you can do it. Because you're in the medical field doesn't mean you can do the beauty stuff too. You can do both, and you can be successful at both.
Okay, so you're good at handling criticism.
Yes, I am.
Whenever you get it. I love that, because many people doesn't know how to take it. They're very defensive.
No.
So
I'm not a defensive kind of person. I'm not a defensive kind of person. Most times I'm just quiet. I just let it sink. And then in my head, I don't forget what people say. Like my family members, my siblings will be like, you can do it. Don't let what people say get to you. So I don't let that get to me.
I love that. So what's your philosophy on competition? Race to win or race to inspire?
I would say race to inspire.
Race to inspire, why?
Because everybody's a winner. Nobody's a loser. So race to inspire, like you're winning because you want to inspire people. You're winning because you're doing it because you want people to learn from it.
Yeah.
You're doing it because you want people that are thinking that they can do it. You're doing it because you want them to see it and believe that they can do it.
I love that. So what's the importance of self-awareness for you?
Self-awareness.
Yeah.
I would ask you to break that down because there's so many things coming to my head. If you can
Of course. So when you hear the word self-awareness, what comes to mind?
I'm just going to twist the English around.
Yeah.
Being aware of yourself, of who you are, and what you like doing, things like that. Yeah.
Be aware of yourself, what you like doing, and things like that. Yeah. So what is the importance of that to you?
The importance of self-awareness.
In staying focused.
Yeah. Staying focused. I don't know what to say right now. I'm just
fine. I mean, because many people are not self-aware. They're not conscious of themselves, their behavior, things that they do, things that they need to do. Yeah. You understand? You ever hear someone? I don't know if you, but you ever? It's like a person. They are so. How can I put it? The word is in my mouth, and I'm trying to. So when a person is not self-aware, it's mean that they don't know that they're doing something. They're like clueless. Yeah. They're like lost out there to the world. They have no sense of themselves. You understand? It's like other people program them in that way. So self-awareness is where like for you, you know what you want, right? You said from you were younger, you tell yourself you're going to be on TV, right? You come here in America, you know your goals, right? You try and make sure that there's no distraction outside of social media, that you said that's what you need to work on your time. So you're very self-aware of who you are and where you're going. So that's what self-awareness mean of that. So how can listener apply your story to their life?
Everybody has different stories. Everybody has different backgrounds. So how can they put together mine and theirs together? I would say don't let your past define who you are. And don't let your past stop you from achieving what you want to achieve. Instead, let your past be your strength. And never forget your past. Because if you keep remembering your past, you will be motivated to like stand up and fight for what you want.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh. And any advice for someone that may be struggling to find their lane or find themselves?
I would say just relax, enjoy life, and as time goes on, you're definitely gonna find out what you want. Yeah.
I love
definitely
that.
Gonna find out what you want.
So now that you live in America and, you know, your background that's your core, Nigerian. So I have to ask you this, right? Yeah. If you could change or rewrite one society's so-called rules of today, what would it be and why?
One rule. I'm trying to think of the rules that we have in this country.
I mean, something that like agitates you, like, why is it gotta be like that?
To go through that?
Yeah. Why do we have to do that? Like, you know?
Why is it that the cops just keeps coming to my head?
Not the cops.
Because the cops just keep stressing us out. I mean, they're good. They're doing a lot for the country. They're protecting the country. But I just don't know how to put it together. Just that the cops just keeps coming to my head. They're doing too much sometimes. Especially in Newark. The cops are doing too much, actually. So I'm trying to put out what their rule is.
Their rules is to serve and protect.
I know, but I'm trying to put out.
But you don't feel like they do that?
They do. They're serving the country. Yes, they are. But I'm trying to remember what the cops do that stresses me out because I'm always I'm not a driver, so I feel like the cops are no. I'm sorry, I just don't remember.
That's fine. We'll come back to it. Listen, she said the cops, they need to do better. You understand the way how they're not serving and protecting properly.
No, they're serving and protecting, but sometimes there's one specific thing they do. Aside from racism, there's one specific thing they do that I'm trying to remember that stresses me out. Every time I see and hear that, it just stresses me out. Like, I don't like it. Like, why the cops like this?
What is it?
I'm trying to remember.
Okay, keep. Okay. Maybe she'll remember off here.
I will.
Maybe she'll remember. So, what's one quote that you live by?
One quote that I live by. Do I even live by a quote?
Or do you have a favorite quote?
Don't give up.
Don't give up, guys. Don't give up. Just keep pushing. Just keep going. Up. All right.
The only time you should give up is the day you decide to leave Earth. But don't give up. And we keep learning every day.
I love that. Yeah. So my final question, well, not really my final question. I have two more questions I want to ask you. But I would love to know this one. If your lane could inspire the next generation, what legacy do you want painted on it?
If my what?
If your lane could inspire the next generation, what legacy would you want painted on it? What legacy would you want to left behind?
Oh, what legacy do I want to leave behind?
Yeah.
I would say, oh man. What legacy do I actually want to leave behind? Let me ask you, what legacy do you want to leave behind?
I want to leave, that's fine, of course. So I want to leave a legacy of strength and resilience in letting others know that I've never give up. It's just like Harriet Tubman. I keep going. Even when they tell me to sit down like Rosa Parks, I stand right up. And I just keep on going and trying to inspire others to share their story, because I've been in that seat where I suppressed minds and shrink myself. So now I'm like a butterfly, like a phoenix, I'm rising. So I want that to be something that other young ladies, especially from Jamaica, that come here, immigrants like myself, in knowing that your story is your glory. You understand? Embrace the pain. Don't let society let you shrink yourself and think that you have to hid it away. Don't matter how dark it is. Just use it as a light to keep on going.
So the legacy I actually want to leave behind is the sky is no longer a limit. Just fly as high as you want, like skyrocket, anything you want to do. Don't give up, like I always say. Don't give up. Just do what you love and be happy with it.
I love that.
Yeah, don't give up.
I love that. Okay, so as we wrapped up, any final words of wisdom for our listeners today? No?
Don't give up.
Don't give up. She just keep on giving up. So what's next for Fey? I know what's next for you when it comes to the beauty and makeup.
I'm actually going to start maybe from tomorrow.
Yes.
Creating the videos and uploading them on YouTube and Instagram.
What's your YouTube?
My YouTube is Fey Vlog. Fey Log, actually.
Fey Vlog?
No, Fey Log.
Fey Log?
Yes, Fey Log.
Is it the same as your Instagram?
No, my Instagram is Feyseason_. 2 underscores, actually.
Faces?
Feyseason__.
So do you like upload like makeup content?
Yes. I haven't started. I'm just about to start that.
Okay. Do you go to makeup school? Did you went to a makeup school, or you just freestyle it?
I've never been to a makeup school. My older sister and my friend, they taught me how to do makeup, and then I just from then I started doing makeup on daily basis, like not every day. But I just want to be good at my makeup, and my makeup is actually good.
Yes, you don't have a lot of makeup on, right?
No, right. I don't have any makeup on. Aside the lashes, no, I don't have any.
I know, but guys, she looks so like. Listen, the beauty is beauty, and the skin is glowing. Okay, everything of that, I love that. So, motivation or discipline, which one?
Both actually. Both works.
Both work for you.
It works for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Motivation keeps you going. Discipline reminds you that remember where you're coming from. You have to keep going.
Keep going. I love that.
Wake up and keep going.
So as we close out this section, guys, I have to close it out with Fey said she want to get herself out there. All right. She's in this path. She want to have her own podcast. So stay tuned, guys. She may be coming on this mic, talking to you guys, using it as a foundation, because we have to start from somewhere. You understand? And putting herself out there. So stay tuned. In the next week or so, we're gonna work together, come together. She gonna, come up with her name that she wants, and she gonna be giving you guys some beauty tips on makeup, fragrances, and just the fashion and beauty world itself. So maybe I will be her first guest, because I'm into fashion, know. So maybe I'll be her first guest. So I will be on the other side of the studio with her asking me questions, and we get into it. So I just want to say, Faye, thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you too.
Any final words do you have for me?
Thank you, actually, because I just saw you on Monday, and I was actually coming out of class with my friend, and then I just saw a podcast. I've been trying to apply, be on the podcast club, but I unfortunately have been unable to do that. But I saw you on Monday. I told you about it, and then you were like, "You're welcome." Immediately, and I was like, "Yeah, thank you." I couldn't make it on Tuesday, but she was like, "It's fine. You can come on Thursday." She's nice. This is my first time sitting down with her. She's nice. She's beautiful. She's very beautiful. She has beautiful body. She has beautiful body, beautiful skin.
That's her hyping me up.
She has beautiful body, beautiful skin, beautiful accent. She's Jamaican, and I like that. She's Jamaican.
You're gonna make me some fufu.
Yeah, I will make you some fufu. But thank you very much. Thank you for having me. it's my first time being on a podcast, and it was fun.
It was?
It was fun.
Okay.
And relaxing than what I expected. But thank you very much. Thank you.
I appreciate that. I would say one thing that I love with my guests when I bring them on, everybody, I always get that same line that you just said. It wasn't what I expected and fun and everything. And I think that makes me smile, because sometimes I remember when I was scared to start my podcast because I always be like, maybe people not gonna understand me. They're not gonna relate. They maybe not gonna want to talk to me. But then it started off from me sharing my story and build and then transition into it. You understand? So yeah, I'm happy I made you feel comfortable. I'm happy you enjoyed the space. Thank you for sitting down with me. And there's more to come. You understand? This is just a start. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, queen. All right. So for all my Stay in Your Lane listeners out there, listen, don't get caught up in someone else's traffic, right? I always tell you guys, focus on yourself. We have 8 more days left in the month of October, but we also have 2 more months left in the year. So listen, even if you haven't started what you put on the calendar or in your journal in the beginning of the year, you can definitely go ahead and start that. So, all right, don't beat yourself up. Just continue going, because life goes on. You understand? Don't stay down for too long. And as I always say, setback don't define us. It's refined us. All right. So just focus on your goals, what you got to do, and just know that it's okay not to be okay. Sometimes we need a breather. Sometimes we need a reset, but use those obstacles as roadmap to the destination of where you want to go. Start unknown, finish unforgettable. It's your host, Samanta Harmond. Stay in your lane. What we said, stay in your lane. What we said, ready, set, goals. Ready, set, goes. Ready, 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 set, goes. Bye.
This has been a production of the Essex County College Podcast Club. Copyright 2024, all rights reserved.